It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Jordan Love. He comes in 5th in passing touchdowns so far. It's the Packers and the Texans, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Texans offense heading out behind their quarterback in his second season. Last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, it's going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. So the Packers make their way out for the first time, and it's Jordan Love that has the keys to the car here in his 5th season as a pro and 2nd as a starter.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The short throw to Musgrave. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Offense.
Obviously, that is declined, and the result is a safety.
And what a momentum play that is, right? You never want to see a safety wiped out. You get the points, and you're going to get the ball back.
The Texans offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Now Stroud. That one complete. It's Tank Dell.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. In motion goes the tight end. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Here's Love. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jacobs going to try the middle. Tough running there before being wrangled down shy of the 15. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. On now is the Packers punter, standing just outside his own goal line. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Texans will take over. So here are the Texans to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Stroud working out of the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun. Love. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. He'll get this down to the 38. The Packers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Off the play fake, Love. Now swing pass for Dillon. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. Down to the 25.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Play fake. Here's Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. Throwing, Love. Quick slant, complete to Melton. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And this is caught on the sideline, but no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds, incomplete. To the air again, Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing now is Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for
Neutral zone
jumping.
infraction, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error.
Still
Stay
second
alert,
down.
don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
False start, offense.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Here's Stroud. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left, and this will remain a 5-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
So here are the Packers now to take over. They were losers a week ago to Arizona, but they're on top here as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. Love looking to throw it. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Texans 48.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Glove. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Love from the gun on 3rd down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Jeff Okudah, pushing his way through. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Stroud to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right on the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Pierce will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 2. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Love. Flushed out right. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
A stoppage here following the play, and it looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Love now.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Now Stroud.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And Stroud now to throw.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
The left side caught by Diggs. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Stroud.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Stroud looking to throw.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Back to throw again. And he's got it. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Love. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Again, it's Love.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And, you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Play action. Stroud now.
And Diggs has it. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Stroud. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. This goes out wide for Mixon.
He's still on his feet. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
The throwing again is Stroud. That's complete to Dell.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Here's 2nd and 3. Stroud off the play fake.
It's complete to Diggs.
Holding offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
The Packers with a football here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. This pass complete to Melton.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
A short throw to Musgrave.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker.
He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll send you.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And he's run well here in the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Throwing. Love. He's able to find Melton.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Here's Jacobs from the gun.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Love looking to throw it. Held in on the out route by Melton.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Love.
He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Going back to Love.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Jacobs is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
One more time with Jacobs.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Josh Jacobs
halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on an opening drive of the second half.
So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
The Texans offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Stroud.
Looking middle, and that's complete. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. In motion, the tight end.
Throwing now is Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Diggs going in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Stroud to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Love. Throw caught by Musgrave. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out. The Texans' offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Stroud looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Mixing up the middle. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down.
But certainly hit the point of no return in this one because that was absolutely the last time they could afford a sack. You got to sustain your blocks and keep your quarterback clean for as long as it takes in this situation. They failed up front this time to do so.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will tie the score at 15-all. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. To throw now, here's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Love now. A short throw to Musgrave. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll work down inside the 45. Now a 2nd and 6.
44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show, as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
Shreds the tackle.
Holding offense.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. After the penalty, it's Mixon. Able to push his way through. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And Stroud now to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Love from the gun.
Completed out left to Dobbs.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Love.
Got a man. It's Robbie Chosen.
First target, first catch, and a first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Going on the ground with Jacobs.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Running it with Jacobs. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. The kick by Maher is good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. Stroud. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Operating from the gun, Stroud, and Diggs has it.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They'll look to throw again.
That is caught by Dell.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry.
And this will leave him a yard short.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's second and a yard. Stroud will look to throw once more.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here comes second down. Here's Stroud. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's third down. Stroud.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And we are all tied here in the final stages.
So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Love.
He finds his man complete. It's Reed.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's Love. Musgrave's got it outright.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Love looking to throw it. Now 2nd and 4. Now Love. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff.